Libra, hi, welcome to your read for November 18th. I'm going to be looking at a rising chart for Scorpio season, and I have tarot here. We're going to look at the energies. These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave the rest, right? But if you'd like a read that fully resonates with you, reach out to me for a personal read. We can look at your tarot with current astrology, or we can do your birth chart. I think you should do the birth chart first if you don't know anything about the planets. That way we can get a better look at what's going on with you. And since I started the channel, I've done a lot of the birth charts, and I haven't had one person regret it. They're always so shocked when I do the birth chart. And the cool thing is that they're not looking for tarot after that. They're looking for their best answers, which is great, because you don't want to get stuck in tarot world. Okay, Libra, so let's see here, Libra. You have the Two of Wands here, and you're figuring out where you're going to put your world here, or this could be like a career change. I'm picking that up intuitively. Some of you guys might be trying to change career here. Okay. Nine of Swords is your challenge because of sleep, right? So maybe some of you are lacking sleep here, but I feel like it could be that, you know, the job's not allowing you to rest, or maybe it's a passion thing, right? So it could be kind of like people just not lining up with you at this time. Wheel of Fortune is here supporting why you're here. Illumination in the past. Seven of Pentacles is your strength. Four of Swords supporting the read here. Ten of Wands. What you need to know, your suggested approach, hopes and fears, and the future. Libra, you could be dealing with a Leo. There's a Leo king up there. Yeah. Other than that, I feel like the whole thing about your read here is expansion. You want to expand something here. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's talking about not struggling against the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like you want expansion in some sort of field here. It could have been in a career or in a relationship. In your past illumination, you know, in your past, I feel like you learned something, and you also came out of some sort of significant type of healing. And you may have seen things about people that kind of woke you up to something here. Your strength here is the Seven of Pentacles, meaning you're going to keep working at something even if you're not seeing results right now. I promise you, you will see results because you have that cool king at the end. Just kidding. You have here the Four of Swords supporting the read, so it's healing. And the reason I feel like there's some sort of healing going on with this illumination in the past was that you healed out of something. So the healing's over. That's how I feel. Ten of Wands here, things you need to know about. You need to drop something. The universe is kind of like nudging you to drop something here. It could be a relationship, or it could be career, because intuitively I pick career, so somebody watching this could be like trying to shift careers. Things your suggested approach, is this Ten of Chalices. So yeah, it's like trying to find something that's going to emotionally balance you for the next 10 years out, right? You know, people see this Ten of Chalices and they're like, oh, I'm going to find it. Well, it's about the work too. And you have this Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter, right? Jupiter's going into Pisces in December, and he's going to be there for a year. He's leaving Aquarius here, and that's talking about some sort of spiritual expansion, right? But I feel like with this Ten of Chalices, what that's asking you, that Pisces energy, is to think about, because Pisces is the 12th house in the zodiac sign, right? So it's way far out. It's far away from first house. Well, it's right next door, really, but if you look at it in a straight line, it's really far away. So look at that as like something that's going to emotionally fulfill you there. In the hopes and fears, you have this Six of Chalices, meaning you feel like you're never going to find your soulmate. You feel like you're never going to find your love or your passion or what makes you feel good. But your hope is that you do. And then you have this King of Wands at the end. Now, I thought this would be an individual energy, so maybe it is. Maybe you do meet, you know, somebody that's fiery and somebody that commands respect here, but that they have their A game on, right? This is great because they show up reliable. Or it could just be you being more reliable for everything around you, for your own emotional fulfillment. Let's hear what this illumination card is about. That's the thing. That's the ticket here. King of Swords, the Strength, and the King of Chalices. Yeah, like you could have been dealing with two people if you're single, right? And maybe just two immature energies, maybe, or two energies that looked kingly but weren't strong enough for you here. And I think what the illumination is saying that maybe you saw these people for what they were and it took a lot of strength. There's definitely two people here for you, Libra, that showed you some sort of great lesson. There's two energies here specifically in your life. And this is the past. So I feel like they're not here anymore. But two specific energies. They could have been male. Female too as well if you're watching this. If you're watching this and you're male, it could have been two females that taught you something. Your Strength, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You're going to keep working till that door opens up for you here. Very good. I like that. This Four Swords healing that you got going on is the Queen of Swords, Eight of Chalices, and the Five of Chalices. Yeah, that's Queen of Swords. She's definitely somebody that commands respect, but she's also gone through a certain amount of healing. She's also been tempered by the cold snow here in this card. And she's kind of like taming that beast. So this is you taming that beast and putting down emotions here to go on with your own healing here for a situation that you want to find some sort of emotional fulfillment. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. Ace of Swords. You drop something. It could have been a divorce as well when I see Ace of Swords. Oh, and that makes sense because you have Mercury combust to the sun here. It's within 8 degrees of the sun, meaning it's combust, right? So I could see where that's going to... Ooh, ouch. But if that's what's happening right now, I'm just telling you, you don't have to worry about anything because... You know, if you're going through some sort of divorce, then fine. Because the King of Wands is up here showing that you're going to be fine. You know, and from these past energies, it's definitely not worth it here. Ten of Chalices is clarified by guess what? Guess what, Libra? Ten of Chalices. What I said. Exactly what I said already. That's why I don't do clarifiers on my channel a whole lot. It's just a waste of time. Ten of Chalices. That's why I don't do clarifiers. It's just a waste of time. It really is. My intuition talks about it before I even pull out a clarifier. It's kind of creepy, honestly. When I first started doing tarot for friends, it's very creepy. But look, here it is. You need a 10-year out plan. So I'm going to coach you, Libra. All right, we're done with the tarot read. You know you got a soulmate on the way here in the hopes and fears. Don't be scared. And the King of Wands is you exploding, combusting, and just being a beautiful Libra here. But I'm going to coach you about these two cards before I end your video here. We got 1 more minute left. I'm going to coach you. Think 10 years out. Nobody does that. Nobody in their right mind thinks 10 years out. What I got to do to have a good situation 10 years from now. But if you do, everything you think about will manifest. Because you're going to create it. And the universe is expanding with you, especially when Jupiter sinks into Pisces there for you. Anyways, Libra, that's all I got for you. So I'll see you guys again next week. If you'd like a personal read, go ahead, reach out to me. And like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, Libra.